So this story is about war stories, and it took place just last summer in Centennial, a suburb here in the Denver area. I took my dad out to lunch for Father's Day. It was actually the day before on Saturday. He wanted to go to Mimi's Cafe. And at Mimi's Cafe, I asked if we could be seated in kind of an area that was a little more quiet, not as many people. So they seated us where the booths are, and they're kind of smallish booths, and it was a quiet area. So I appreciated that. The video's not on, by the way. Does that mean anything? Okay. So, um, after we ordered and we're sitting there kind of visiting, I asked my dad, gee, Dad, did you see all the coverage on TV for the Normandy, the celebration at Normandy for the big anniversary of D-Day? And he said, yeah, I saw a little bit of it. And so we started talking about that. And I remember telling him I was so impressed with the festivities and some of the people they interviewed and what they said and how proud the men were with their caps all full of buttons and their uniforms. And you know, it looked like they were all enjoying it, although it was hard. So after that, my dad told me a couple of stories about when he was in World War II, stories I had never heard before. And I just sat there and listened and listened. And he's told us a few stories over the years, more so in recent times since my mom passed away 15 years ago. But these were two stories I hadn't heard before. So anyway, we, kept eating our lunch and so forth. And when it came time to pay the bill, I flagged down the waitstaff person and asked if we could have our check. And she said, don't worry about that. Your lunch has been paid for. And my dad and I both looked at her and said, what? Excuse me? Or, something like that. And she said, well, random act of kindness. Your lunch has been paid for. Wow, we were like, okay, this has never happened in a big city, on a busy Saturday. I mean, we were just very surprised. So we finished with our lunch and water and so forth, and we're getting ready to leave, and the waitress stopped by again or something, and my dad and I both asked, well, could we maybe please give you a tip? And she said, oh, no, that's been handled. Everything is taken care of. So have a great day or something like that. So we get up to walk out, and my dad kind of beelines toward the door ahead of me. And I look around at the waitress and I said, wow, I am so taken aback by this act. It was, what a wonderful thing to do. And she said, well, it was the lady that was sitting right there. She heard your dad talking about the war. And she called me over and said, that man's a veteran. I want to buy his lunch. That was pretty cool.
So what I'm curious about is I'm wondering if you remember what he talked about that may have made the lady interested in keep listening and say,
I know one of them was about when they were on the ship. He was in the Merchant Marines, and they used to go supply the big ships with things, and so it was a lot of hauling on and off, and saying hi to the guys and that kind of thing. But I just remember him talking about he doesn't have any of those friends anymore that he served with. He misses them, but I don't remember anything more specific.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.